Okay, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tier 5 Friday, brought to you by everyone here at PSGL, and we have got a great, what we call social race here from Canada, which is obviously going to be Canada because that's where all the other leagues are racing in this week. Now my idea of social races, or what I perceived to be the idea, was it was supposed to test out the new updates, i.e. safety car and so on, but apparently this is not the case, so not sure why we have social races, but I'm sure this will be enjoyable nonetheless. I was meant to be racing tonight, but I've been misinformed about what assists were going to be used, and therefore I've been relegated to the commentary booth. So here we are, but I'll do my best in commentary. I don't do it very often, so I might be a bit rusty, but yeah, I hope you all enjoy the stream. As a certain other commentator would say, if you can subscribe to my channel and smash that like button, that'd be very much appreciated. As it's a social race, kind of got a mixed bag of participants in the grid today. I can see drivers from F1 all the way down to F6, so it should be interesting. Skip that. So tell us what your thoughts are, guys, if you are tuning in, who you think is going to win the race. And if somebody who's actually racing is listening to the stream, if they could perhaps give me an update on the weather report, that'd be brilliant also. So it looks very dry for the qualifying at least, so yeah, not a cloud in the sky here from Montreal, which is the race that I saw this season, and it was a brilliant one too. So yeah, let's see who comes out on track first. I can see the Mercedes boys coming out. I don't know who's driving what car, so that doesn't help. Oh, McLaren got out as well. So yeah, let's just see. There we go, we've got Nick Pine. I've finally got somebody. I believe he was the first one out. I think he just got in front of the Mercedes. So yeah, he's going to be the first one to start his flying lap. Interesting helmet design there, and that's all I can really say about him in a minute. Nick Pine, obviously the F1 driver, has had a very bad luck in F1 so far this season. Perhaps it's just to get his eye in for the race he's got coming up this coming Monday. So he's coming down the what you call, I suppose, the main straight, and he's going to start his flying lap right about now. So I'll go and pull the next one. Takes it. Oh, his teammate has come out of the pits right next to him. That might have put him off, but it seems he's doing okay so far. I can't really give too much, how do I call it, insight to how people are driving, if I'm going to be honest, because I'm an F6 driver who's pretty rubbish, and I was just started using no assists this week. So yeah, yellow flag is set to 1. I can see, I think it's Frome who got disqualified. Yeah, it was Frome who got disqualified. Not really sure why. That's very unfortunate for him, but it's a social race, so no harm done. 18 runners today, I've just noticed. So yeah, He is going to do a 1:11.2 and on the ultra softs, and he obviously goes first. Now I'll see if I can pick if we must get his teammate. I might try and find one of the Mercedes guys if I can. And he's in pits. Yeah, so I can't. Well, I'm just going to stay on board with Funhouse. Great commentator in his day. And let's see what he can do. He's in Haas. Oh, I don't think he's on a fast lap because that was very slow. Okay, I'm on board with Rossi now. He's about to come down the main straight. Breaking for a last chicane. Took that nicely. He's somehow done a 4 minute and 10 seconds. So, not sure what happened there. I'm not getting very good luck on Boomerskate. He's about to cross the line. 1:11.6. Now, I'm trying to see if I can find a soft runner and see what sort of time they do. They all appear to be using ultra softs at the minute, but I'm just wondering if someone was going to run the softs, the super softs rather. But now it appears that everyone is going to use the softs. Gamer the best is on the outer lap. I'll stay on board with him in the Williams. He's not far off starting a lap. He's going very slow. Oh, he's getting out of traffic. That's why. Yeah, so he's got a good exit there. Another F1 driver. Bit of a lock up, but no major dramas. Now, you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, Chap Lacey currently P1. There's a 1:10.8. Now, if you consider that, well, if you consider that my quali time in F6 yesterday was 1:14 something, I can't remember. That's how far apart I am from these guys. Albeit mine was on the super softs. But still, that's why these guys are the best and I'm not. So yeah, he's coming down the main straight now, DRS open. Try and take this corner as nice as you can. A bit of the bumps, but it looks good. A 1:11.4, and that puts him in 14th. So yeah, he'd be hoping for better. But I'm going to try and see if I can find something else now. I can see Cello Cookie on. I'll stay on board with Cello Cookie. I believe he's in F5. This might be interesting because I'm actually joining the F5 league this week. So interesting to see how he matches up. Oh, see where he's out with that, but apparently he's on the 1:12.4 anyway. But he's going to go quicker again, I'm sure he is. So I'm going to stay on board. So I am just reading some messages in the meantime. Very professional here, I am. 4 minutes left, so still a long way to go in the qualifying session. A bit of a look up there, but that's always a tricky corner to take. And he is going to cross the line, I'll say 111 something maybe. A 111.4, and that's put him in P7, that's very impressive. I'm going to look at the Mosquito now. That was obviously not a quick lap. Maybe he's going to go again. He's gone on to the softs, interesting. Sorry, bear with me, I'm just trying to help someone out who wants to watch the stream, so I'm going to help him out 2 seconds. Don't get this on Sky Sports. There we go, I've done that now. Oh, I just looked up in time to see that Blue Mosquito is about to do a 1:11.4. Not so he's only gone 2 tenths faster and remains at 8th place. So I believe AMS is on a quick lap now. He's currently P2, not far behind Jack Lacey in terms of time. Dave Hapeson won't go one better. 1:10.5. That is a great lap from Ferrari driver. Let's go on board Mr. Grumpy. I haven't seen much of him, so let's give him some airtime so he can be he cheers up. Not really there, but we'll keep going. What's he gonna do? Counting P4 and 1:11.1, and here he goes. 1:11.0 and still stays in 4. Only 30 seconds left. Bloody hell, this qualifying is flying by. And have a look at Nick Pine in McLaren. Counting P5. I'm just basically choosing random people. Yellow flag in sector 1. Not sure what it is, didn't see anything there. Oh, Trillade will type on session, but obviously there's only a few seconds left remaining. So I can't really stay with Nick until well, he crosses the line, because this game is so rubbish that once he sees someone cross the line, he can't follow anyone else. Oh, no one's really doing a lap. Jack Lacey, he was in P1 only seconds ago, and now in P4. Nick Pine's crossed the line in 4th place with 1:10.7. I think it's only him and Jack Lacey and Sandbam. Like I said, I'm going to have to come up quickly. Jack Lacey. Oh, Sandbam only crossed the line. Yeah, so I believe that is it. That is your grid. So we've got Jack Lacey. He qualified in pole position with 1:10.3. Christ almighty, that is impressive. I missed that delay reaction there, sorry. But yeah, impressive from him. Right, so here we are. Jack Lacey in the Ferrari 1-2. Jack Lacey in AMS. We've got Gamer in the Williams, Ash Best in Mercedes, Nick Pine in McLaren, Sam Kid in the second Mercedes. I've already got 12 seconds left to read this. Grumpy in the Toro Rosso, Frizzo in the Ripple Racing, Rossi in another Toro Rosso, Chulo in the Sauber, and he rounds up the top 10. Then it's Blubski, Aaron, Game Freaker, and oh, too late. Sorry. Right, I believe there is going to be a formation lap, unless I'm mistaken. So I've not been updated on the weather report as yet, but it looks pretty dry out there at the minute. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a dry race in Montreal. I just a side note. I think my favourite race of all time was Canada 2011, won by, of course, Jenson Button. So let's see what happens. I believe it's a formation lap. Or maybe not. No, it's lights out straight away. No, it was a formation lap, yeah. I got confused then. Okay, that is a bit random. But there you go. Oh no, I think this is the race start, isn't it? I think... What? Oh, I'm confused. Why has it got gaps on the left hand side? I'm a bit confused. That confuses me. I'm guessing this is the formation lap still. Yeah, it must be, yeah. I'm just a bit confused why it's got the... it's giving you the gaps on the left hand side, but yeah. Okay. Obviously, I never done a commentary race with formation lap on, so yeah, that's confused the hell out of me. Yeah. I take it you can... I don't know. So I'm just gibbering on. Yes, it's definitely right. Yeah, you don't get gaps on the formation lap in real life Formula 1, so why have they put it in the game? Who can say? Right, so 5 red lights, and it's going Montreal, and well, yeah, it's a great start by Jack Lacey. Maintained his lead, challenging from the outside by AMS. He's got the inside for the next corner, but no, he thinks better of it. And so it still remains a Ferrari 1-2. Go through the field a bit, see if there's any collisions or something. Mercedes are 3rd and 4th. But no, it looks like they've all seemed to get away pretty well. No collisions as yet. Oh, a bit of the grass, but no dramas there. So Jack Lacey's got a grid start, and he's got AMS and Game of the Best right up his trumpet. I can try and get some details. Position change. So yeah, not a huge amount of change in terms of positions during the midfield. A couple of people lost places here and there. Jolie and then Manu, I think that's how it's been named. He's gained 3 positions up from the start, so that's great for him. And Iran is in the top 10. He's only top 10 in the super soft tyre, so interesting to see what he can do in the race. Yeah, so that's great. Yeah. I'll just try to. I didn't do this with commentary often, so I'm just seeing what all the spectator stuff does. Yeah, it's on lap 2 now with Jack Lacey about 5/10, or half a second up from his teammate, and not his actual teammate, because again this is just a social race. So I'm just noticing that Valve of F6 in 14th place. That's very respectable for him. And he's actually moved up and moved back down again. And he's lost another place. So I commentate his curse there. Jack later seemed to slight pulling out a gap. Oh, I see the McLaren getting a bit twitchy in the background. I believe that is Nick Pine. And he's got Ash Best right up his chuff in the Mercedes. I'm assuming this must be equal performance, yes. And Rossi has made a move on Mr. Grumpy, I believe. That's their Toro Rosso teammates. So he goes up into P8. Oh, we've got yellow. Oh, dear, dear, what's happened to you? He has not got 4 tyres on that car, I can tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. He's going nowhere fast, well, except when his car disappears. And so back at the front, and Jack Lacey, 8 tenths up on his teammate. Oh dear. Obviously no safety car. But I can see Gamer getting very friendly. Oh, that's not what I want to press. With AMS, that's what I wanted. But I kind of missed the best of action there. Never mind. So very close there between the top 3. And you can see on the left hand side that Aaron has, well, actually thought was already in the top 10, has got back into the top 10. So the game is looking pretty racy at the minute, behind them 2 Ferraris. Yeah. I know I don't have many people watching this, ladies and gentlemen, but if you'd like to leave a comment, leave us your thoughts about anything you've seen so far in the quality of the race, that would be great. I might reply, I might not. Emma's going slightly wide, but that's not giving it any opportunity at all to gain up. He's going to have to buy this time. He will obviously have DRS at the minute. I don't want to spend too much time on the top 3, but I guess this is the closest battle on track, I think. Very exciting. So, oh, and Nick Pine does the fastest lap of the race. And he was behind the Mercedes, I believe, or was he? Oh no, yeah, sorry, that's the other Mercedes that's behind him. So he's chasing down the Sandown kid, only 3 tenths behind him. I'll stay on this ball for a little while and see if he can pick up a place in the next DRS zone. Giordano is pitted. I can only assume that must be for collision or something, and I missed that. They don't really want to be pitting on lap 5 the tyres, so it must have been damage. That's what I'm guessing. So it doesn't look close enough to have a go yet, but he's putting his elbows out. but I have to say that is a very good exit from Sandown Cage. It's not given any opportunity for Nick Pine to have a go. Oh, and Blue Mosquito and Shortbread are having a little bit of battle. And that Shortbread goes up and inside, goes around the outside now. He's going to look for the switchback. Oh dear, what has happened to Blue? He has lost traction, and yeah, he has fallen by the wayside, and he's lost position to Shortbread and Chulo Cookie. So not very good stuff from Blue Mosquito there, but he's very early in the race. He can make those places up. Okay, so back at the front now. Jack Lacey with his teammates still behind him, and Gamer cannot be separated at this stage of the race. Salmon Kid still like Nick Pine very close to cut. Oh, but Nick Pine a little twitchy there. I can see Aaron has made a move past Mr. Grumpy. So he's doing okay on those soft tyres. But Mr. Grumpy looking to get that place back shortly. Making use of the Chulo Cookie has pitted. I missed the pit stop again, man. Jesus bloody Christ. But so some around about lap 7, depending on what strategy you're going to go on. Oh, Gamer's had a little bit, not Gamer, AMS had a little bit of a moment. He's fallen way off Jack Lacey, and now he's got tired. Let's see if I can find that. What's happened to him? I've gone the wrong way. Oh dear. Yes, you can see what's happened to him, ladies and gentlemen. He has put his car into a wall, and if he does that tomorrow night, that'd be great, because there'd be more points for me. But going back to the front now, Gamer could not capitalise on the mistake there by AMS, who's almost 2 seconds behind now of his teammate, and that gives a chance for Sandman Kid and Nick Pine to catch up. They're a little few seconds clear from, well, 1.7 seconds clear from Ash Best, who's in a very respectable 6th place. I'm trying to look for some close gap. I can see Mr. Grumpy is, there's a yellow flag set to 2, not really sure where it's from, but maybe if I stay on board with these guys I can find out. Oh no! Mr. Grumpy got very close and personal with the wall there, and he looks like he's going to be losing his position in Shortbread. Yes, he does. Oh dear. But maybe he can catch his best back on the DRS though. Oh, looks a bit too far back. You never know. Might try a despairing lunge. And he thinks better of it. But he's got caught up a little bit in the from the World Champions. Rossi is pitted, his teammate, and he's going to go. Oh, he's going for wing change as well. That could have been a yellow flag I saw. And he's going to have another set of super softs. So unfortunate for him, but like I said, still early days in the race. So I want to go back up to Gamer, and he's still behind AMS. He must be getting sick of the sight of that gearbox. I'm guessing that AMS could be running slightly lower rings than Gamer, and that's why that Gamer cannot seem to make any progress past AMS. Oh, Gamer's got a bit twitchy, but Gamer just cannot catch up. he might have to try the undercut to get past AMS. Anyway, let's see about... Oh, let's see, Nick Pine has got past Sandman Kid. I missed that, unfortunately. But, yeah, so he's in P4 now, and he's going to be chasing down the top 3. Oh! What's happened to AMS has made contact with the wall, and he's... Oh, one of them not to stay on that flipping battle, man. And that... Oh, I think he's got wing damage, because he's going sightseeing by the looks of it, and now he finds himself in 6th place. So yeah, oh, he's losing positions left, right and centre. Oh, can you Adam believe it? Oh dear, and he's got Aaron, who's about 4 seconds behind him. So yes, not good for AMS. He was doing very well in the early running parts of this race. But yeah, he's obviously made contact with the wall, which is easily done on this track, and he has paid the price. He's going to go in the pits. Yes, I can see him in the pits there. So I'm assuming he's going to change a ring. Let's just double check. Yes, it's for a ring change. So unlucky. So Jack Lacey now with 1.2 seconds ahead of Gamer. So yeah, he's looking very comfortable. At a minute. The Gamer is closing fast. And a bit of a gap now between themselves and Nip Pine. I'm trying to look at the closest. Oh, fine throw and Mr. Grumpy, very close quarters. Let's have a look at this and this is how this one plays out. I can see Shortbread maybe having a look at the house of Aaron, and there's been major contact there, and Aaron doing a 180. I think I saw parts of carbon fibre flying off there, and Aaron, who was the first runner on those soft tyres, some soft tyres, was looking very well, but yeah, that was not cool. And Shortbread dives into the pits behind Mr. Grumpy. Right, I actually caught some action, which is great. So Gamer still chasing down Jack Lacey, half a second behind now. It's looking very close now, and it's going to be a battle of who can keep their tyres in the best condition. I'm guessing most of these guys will be doing a one-stop. The yellow flag is set to free, not reach. I think that could be Ash Best. Oh no, he's lost it in the. I have no idea what that corner is, and he's down in 9th place now. Salmon Kid pits. I keep going the wrong way. And Gamer's got past Jack Lacey. He must have gotten past in the second DRS zone. Oh, yeah. Bloody hell, Ash. Why do you have to spin and take me off this? Oh, you can't believe. Jack Lacey will not be giving up on that first place. He will have. He'll be determined to get that place back, and as his teammate sets the fastest lap for the race, but 1:13.2. Gamer seems to have some awesome pace, because I think he's pulling away from Jack Lacey. Well, I'm going to just get away because I can see AMS is all over the back of Rossi. Right up his trumpet. He's going to dive here. No. he's going to be looking for the DRS zone and try and do the easy way, if there is such a thing. Looks very close to the back of him. I'm going to go to TV pop mode. Oh bloody hell! That is Rossi. He obviously did not see AMS in his mirrors. The hand goes up in frustration. I'd rather give him the finger. But there we go. He's got that place now, and he's made his way back into the top 10. Right behind Fanhouse. Go back up to the front. I know I'm spending a lot of time on the front here, but I can't help it. It's such an intriguing battle, ladies and gentlemen. And on lap 14, his laps are just they're just flying by. I think Gamer is too far in front for Jack needs to have a go. AMS has got past Fanhouse. So yeah, what am I doing? I keep pressing the wrong bloody way. Oh, we've got a freeway battle now. We've got a Haas, McLaren sandwich. And we've got Blue Mosquito, Ewan and Nick Pine. Good evening, Ian. I believe you call Simo in PSGL, so good evening to you. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I'm going to stay with this battle because there's multiple cars. Which is always going to be a battle with multiple cars because you can't have a battle with one car. So, but I think you knew what I was trying to say. Oh, Jack Lacey has retired. What has happened? Oh dear, his car is in pieces, ladies and gentlemen. And guys are dropping like flies. Oh dear, carbon fibre everywhere, wheels going off the track. It is chaos, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that is very unfortunate there for. Oh no, that's Fanhouse. Where's he? He's still going. I'm going to my screen. Perhaps he's just given up. Oh yes, he's pulled up into the whatever you call that slip road. I'm going to say. So if I keep going the bloody right way, guys. Gamer is all back and front. Gamer must have made a pit, maybe. Yeah, so Gamer's obviously made a pit stop, and he came out in P2. That's how dominating this performance from Gamer is, and he's got his first place back. Sorry. I just got a message on the group chat from Fanhouse saying he did not repair the wing damage, and that has obviously meant that he's done something. Oh, I see, he's pitted, and apparently we did not repair the wings from him. Oh dear, I hate it when that happens. What? So Ash Best now, I can see he's very close to the hack of Joe Lano. It sounds like a bloody rugby player, Joe Lano. He's on the soft tyres. You don't see the soft tyres very often in Canada, but there they are, legend. And not only is he running them, but Joe Manu is. Very interesting. Foam pits. So 17 laps into the race, ladies and gentlemen, almost halfway. So yeah, only got 13 runs left. Shortbird does the fastest lap of the race, and Ash Best is deciding not to take the chicane. Interesting line. But so the field is quite spread out a little bit. This is the closest battle on track, I believe. Oh no, Sam Kid is very close to Nick Partner. This camera angle is not helping. I didn't want to see the there we go. I should have switched it myself, to be honest. Here we go. The Nick Pine, and oh, it's got a little bit wide with these ultra softs. He has pitted, I assume he has pitted, yeah. Oh, right, let's have a look. And Nick Pine has pitted. So why is he struggling? Unless he's made a mistake. Slam Kid goes on the outside. Oh, Nick Pine is. I don't know why he's pitted. Let's have a look. Has he got damage? No. Interesting. Right. Mr. Grumpy is very close behind Game Freaker. That's his name, yes. Both running the ultra soft tyres. Mr. Grumpy running out the top 10 at the minute after various pit stops from Nick Pine. They would look up there from Game Freaker. Mr. Grumpy getting very, very close to that wall. And now on the soft tyre. Oh, I thought. Yeah, sorry, I must be blind. Mr. Grumpy's actually on the soft tyre. Hang on a minute, he knows on the ultra soft. I don't know what I'm doing here or what I'm saying, but it looks like from the other side of his car it had soft on. From that angle there. He keeps on changing his tyres in the middle of the track. Oh my days. Can I find out what tyre is actually on? He's on softs. He's on softs, right, okay. That is extremely weird. Never seen that happen before. Yeah, interesting. We'll get rid of that. Partner's pitted again. What is going on? Going back up to Mr. Grumpy now, who's on softs and ultra softs, it appears, and he's making the move now and outside of Game Freaker. Game Freaker's gone slightly wide as Mr. Grumpy has found a way to change tyres in the middle of a track. That is impressive stuff. Now he goes to 9th place. Right, Frome now is very close to the back of Rossett. Has Pine got a drive through that he can get served or something? I have no idea, but I shall find out. Yeah, you got a 3-second penalty there. Apologise if I'm missing any action, ladies and gentlemen, but I got to please the audience. And I cannot see. No, I don't know why he's doing what he's doing. And he's in 12th place now, so that's very unfortunate. Frome, who's actually staying on the same tyres that he's supposed to be on and not changing them, and is very close to the back of Rossi now. He's going around the outside, which will be the inside of the next corner. And he's made that play, so he goes into P7. Game 3 gets pitted on lap 11. Oh, he had to stop going lap 18. Well, your eyesight's a lot better than mine because I missed that. Thank you for that, though. Why are you not a commentator? Why are you not doing this and I am? Anyway, so it's a fast lap for Nick Pine. Despite his various troubles, his back has blanked out the fastest lap of the race, and he's in P13 now. It's unlucky for him. Rossi now, I think this is the closest battle on track, but it's not because Nick Parn is behind Joe Ramu. They appear both to be on the ultra soft tyres, but what I see, I do not necessarily believe these days because, yeah, as Mr. Grumpy demonstrated, I have got a clue what people's tyres are on. So he's obviously going to make a move in the DRS though. I think Giuliano is going to be a sitting duck here in this Albert. Mind you, that is not a bad exit. Looks a bit too far in front to make a move, but if Nick Pond can get a good exit out of the chicane, it will put him in good stead. No, still too far off. I can see Frizzo is very close behind Shortbreath now, but Frizzo is ghosting. Did he leave a session? I think he did leave a session, didn't he? So not good for him. Hopefully he can rejoin. Look at him when he rejoins Sue. Yes, that's understandable. That's why I'm in a closed room. So Frizzo having all sorts of problems with connections and whatnot. Let's hope he can rejoin. And I see Shortbread is in the pits. And he is going to go on to another set of Ultra Softs, if that's what I'm seeing. Okay, let's see. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see if I can see some more battles. Asbest catching up Grumpy. Let's see what's happened to Grumpy's tyres. Where'd he go? Why are you doing that? So what tyres is supposed to be on? Softs. He's on Ultra Softs. Wonderful. This gay man. But just look, as we joined, can he rejoin his car? Because I had that problem the other day and I could not take over my car despite rejoining the lobby. So hopefully he can. And if he can, I'd like to know how. In the meantime, he's been overtaken by Mr. Grumpy. And Ash Best and AMS. I'll come back to that. The yellow flag is set to 1. I'm going to stay on board with AMS and see what I can find out. Not entirely sure. I can't see anything yet. That seems to have disappeared. This is not a helpful camera angle. Oh, AMS or the back of Ash Battery. It looks like it's going around the outside. Can he get the move done? No, however. Yes, I think that's going to be easy. Yeah, so AMS moves up to P6. Rivals in F3 as well. So that's a bit of bragging rights there. This is the closest battle on track, I believe. But it is going to see it right in the screen. What happens with Frizzo? Is he being able to rejoin? It looks like he's rejoined. Well, good for him, because I couldn't do it. But he's got Blue Mosquito at the back of him now. And you don't want a Mosquito anywhere near you, especially ones of the blue variety. Oh, perhaps got a little bit too close then. He's lost a little bit of time to the Red Bull. Perhaps too eager. But this battle is still happening on the track. I believe that is Shortbread who wants to join the party. Mr. Grumpy in front of the train. In fact, you could call it the Grumpy train. Oh, Joel Emu has been disqualified. What happened to him? Well, he seems to have crashed. Not sure why he's been disqualified, but there you go. Game there with a 15.4 second lead now over Sandbound Kid. So yeah, that's great. But I want to look at this battle with Shortbread, and all I can see is trees. Oh, AMS has got past Grumpy though, and Ash Best wants to do the same, and does so. Shortbread will look to be capitalised on this situation. Perhaps it would be better if Grumpy was not changing the tyres in the middle of the race. And Shortbread is mugged two of them. He's got two in one corner. Or has he? Oh God, how good I'm wincing at this. This is brilliant stuff, ladies and gentlemen. AMS is pulling away. Oh my, oh Ash Best, what are you doing, you clown? He is just decided not to take. Well, I just seen that in the background. Where's his car? He's in the World Champions backwards, ladies and gentlemen. Well, unlike Ash Best, he at least tried to take the corner, but unsuccessfully. So I want to go back to that battle. And Mr. Grumpy has gotten back ahead of Ash Best, but it's not supposed to Shortbread. Oh, there's an exciting race. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe I should commentate on more social races. This is what it's like. So we only got 11 runners in the race for London, but no points for anyone today. 8 laps to go, guys. So yes, it was a great battle. And nobody wanted to give up on that one. But Ash Best, I think, what Shortbread is weaving. Perhaps he's trying to get some tyre temperature. Oh, he's just going to go in the pits. Not sure why he was weaving, but there you go. He's in the back. Nick Pye, no! What has happened to Nick? Oh dear. There's a bit of his front wing travelled miles, ladies and gentlemen. It's disappeared. Oh, and the wheel has come off as well, and he's shaking out over the place. Oh dear. So we're down to 10 runners now. Shortbread and Game Freak have both pitted, and the field is very spread out. Rossi and Blue Mosquito, I think that was a battle from earlier. It's still going on. Everyone's left the session. I'm not surprised because he's not in the race. Oh, unlucky Nick. His bad form, his bad luck, sorry, it continues. Blue Mosquito is trying to go very defensive. Rossi would try to go take the inside on the corner of the chicane. And does so, yeah, that move looks easily done. But in the meanwhile, Ash Best still cannot get past Grumpy, but can he now? He does. And yeah, Grumpy had to ghost to avoid collision from Ash Best. Oh, Mr. Grumpy, he's been disqualified. Why? Why has he been disqualified? Where's his car? It's just disappeared. I literally do not know. He was there and now he's not. Amazing. Well, there you go. Yeah, I've seen some strange things there. I mean, probably why he's got disqualified is because he keeps changing his bloody tyres in the middle of a race, in the middle of a lap, which you don't want to be doing. So we're down to 9, ladies and gentlemen, 9 runners. Oh dear, I'm just trying to get my breath back a little bit. And Rossi sets the fastest lap of the race. Down to the last 3 laps, 6 laps to go. Shortbread puts the fastest lap on the super softs. Great stuff, great lap from him. I will not be doing any commentators interviews, podium interviews rather. Yeah, I can't be bothered if I'm going to be honest. I got some stuff to do. So yeah. So I'm just reading some messages. Right, Rossi trying to go on the inside of Ash Best now. Also going to have the inside for chicane. Bit of wheel banging. But yeah, so Rossi goes up to P5. Oh no! What is going on? Why? How was he crashed there? That is very innocuous. So yeah, he's gone off with a hairpin. So we're down to 8. He's just set the fastest lap of the race as well. But yeah, there's no point in setting the fastest lap if you're not going to finish it. So yeah, I mean, bloody hell. I mean, they literally, it's like a plague out there, ladies and gentlemen. They're just falling by the wayside. And so that was, it's not really Ash Best and Rossi still the closest battle on track, but after Rossi's got past him, I think he's going to start to pull away now. Ash Best on those soft tyres, he's had them on for a few laps now. And he's got Blue Mosquito coming up behind him as well. I think if I was Nash Bash's shoes now, I think I would just go in the pits, just for a couple of laps, put some ultra soft tyres on, just bang out some quick laps. No points today, so what's there to lose? Oh, that gap at the front there, gentlemen, has come down a bit. It was 15 after the game must have pitted, unseen by me, and so it's only a 5-second gap now. But you think with 4 laps to go, that should be enough. And Game Freaker has pitted. So guys, I'm just reading something here, but I'll yeah, interesting. Yeah, not much Oh, unlucky Frizzo. I saw what happened. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, not many battles going on. It's kind of fizzled out a little bit. But when you got 8 runners on track, this is the kind of thing that's going to happen. Yeah, some big gaps forming here, and Gamer's pulling away from Sandban. I might just go and bore a Gamer now for the rest of the race, and see how it's done, and see if I can learn anything. He's on his final lap of the race, ladies and gentlemen. I must remember to change from him before he crosses the line, otherwise this game will freeze on him, and nothing is more irritating when that happens. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Again, subscribe to my channel and smash that like button, please. That'd be wonderful. The Gamer has won this social race event in Canada. I don't know what social race is about, but anyway, he has won, and that's great for him. Sandman Kid will finish in 2nd place. That's very respectable. And Frame will round out the top 3. F4 driver, so that's decent for him. AMS will finish in 4th place. Russell coming in 5th. Ashbest in P6, and Blue will be in P7, and he will be the last person to cross the line. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the race over and done with. I think actually Blue Mosquito might have got ahead of in penalties. Let's have a look. Yeah, so Williams, Mercedes and Ferrari on the podium there. Not really interested. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Yeah, Blue did get past. No, he didn't, did it? Yeah, he got past on penalties, so that's unfortunate for Ash Best. But like I said, none of it matters. It was just a practice session, really. So once again, I hope you've enjoyed the race, and that is me done. I'm gonna quickly bang one out, then I'm gonna watch some TV. So that's me done, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the race, and I shall see you very soon. Cheers now.